Hello and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we are going to be showing you how to make millions of coins really easy on the bazaar. Now, this is very easy, and most importantly, you can do this at literally the beginning of the game. All you need to do is have the bazaar unlocked, and you need to have your Ender Pearl collection up to 6, which will be very easy if you have maybe Ender Armor, a Raider's Axe, and you're able to kill the Enderman on the End Island. So, all you have to do is go to the bazaar, and you're going to get a buy order for 32 blaze rods, 1,049 coins. Then you're going to go to Ender Pearl, and you're going to get yourself 320 regular Ender Pearls. Now, I want to point out that it helps a ton to have a super compactor. You do not need the 5,000. You just need the super compactor with one slot, which I think is the 3,000 or 4,000 one. So it's very inexpensive. So once you have your orders filled like this, you are going to claim your Ender Pearls, which will give you 16 enchanted Ender Pearls if you have the super compactor. If not, you can craft them yourself. It just takes a lot longer. And you're going to collect your blaze rods. So we spent 2,656 coins on the Ender Pearls and 1,049 coins on the blaze rods. So I'm just going to round this up to 1,050 coins, and that means that we spent 3,706 coins in total. So then we are going to take the blaze rods, craft them into blaze powder, and then as you can see, we can craft enchanted eyes of Ender. So when we go onto the bazaar and we sell these, they sell for 5,051 coins. Now as you can see, we started with 10 million coins in our bank. And then now we have 10,001,346 coins. So that means that we made 1,346 profit off of that small order for a teensy amount of work. So to make this better and to get more coins, we just need to step this up. So we'll just multiply it by 10. So we'll get 320 blaze rods and 3,200 Ender Pearls. As you can see, these orders fill super quickly. I mean, we already have the 320 blaze rods, and we already have 1,000 Ender Pearls. There you go. 1,600, 1,800, 2,500, 2,800, 2,900, and it's filled. So, once these are filled, you're going to take out your blaze rods, craft all this into blaze powder. I do suggest you put it in here, you shift click, and then you shift click again. Don't do this because this takes a lot longer. So you can just do this really easily. And then if you have the super compactor, as you can see, you just click on it and they automatically compact. So you just spam click this. Once that's done, go into here, craft the enchanted eyes of Ender, sell them, and as you can see, we started with 10 million, 1,600. We have 10 million, 14,000 coins, almost 15,000 coins. This is really good. Like, I can't say how good this is. I mean, I can't emphasize how good this is. This is such a good money-making strategy. Not only this, but you can, like, let's say you're farming in the end, right? You can really step this up and get 3,200 blaze rods, and then get yourself 32,000 Ender Pearls, which this will take a little bit longer to fill, obviously, because it's a lot more stuff. Now, it does go by pretty quickly, but it's going to take a second. So this will be, if you're early game, this will be a lot of coins for you. I've made, I can't even say how many coins. I've made tons of coins off of this. I made the 10 mil that I have in my purse right now off of this strategy. It's so good. Because all I do is sit here, you know, collect these. 3,200 filled really easily. Now, if you get to this point where you're doing this many orders, I suggest you take the blaze rods and put them in your ender chest. That way, you can pull like 8 out at a time. It's 5, 6, 7, 8. You can sit here, craft these into blaze powder, and let's see how much we have at the end of this flip. So we have 9,640,000 coins. We started with 10 million at the beginning of this video. And we're just going to go ahead and start making these. Oh, and don't do this. This is not what you need. This does not sell to the bazaar. Just do not click this. You want the enchanted eye vendor. So, you just keep going here. You can like watch a movie and do this. If you want to. You can still grind in the end. You can search the auction house for good flips. But if you really need coins, if you want that Hyperion, you want that Storm armor, you want Necron armor, this is really good. I don't know how long this will stay good, now that I'm sharing it with people. But I want to make sure that everyone gets good amounts of coins. And if you want to see more flips like this first, before they go down, then please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. And we're going to see how much we get at the end of this flip, because it normally makes us about 160,000 coins. For this little tiny bit of effort. I mean, I'm doing barely any work. All I'm doing is buying blaze rods, buying ender pearls, turning it into blaze powder, and then selling it back to the bazaar. It's really simple. You could do this faster, depending on how much lag you have in the server. If you're like a really, really laggy person, it takes you a long time to craft. It may take a little bit longer. It also depends on how many people are selling ender pearls and blaze rods. But blaze rods are probably usually harder to get than the ender pearls, because so many people farm zealots. And they're just fueling people like me to get millions of coins off of their ender pearls. So as you can see, we already have 300,000 coins, and we still have tons more ender pearls. Now I want to point something out real quick. If you get to this point where you've filled like 80% of your order or 50% of your order or whatever percentage of your order, but no one's filling them anymore, to do it faster, what you want to do is you want to look at this cancel, and when you cancel, you want to see how many items you need to buy, because the math will always work out. It's a ratio of 32 blaze rods to 320 ender pearls. So you can multiply that by however much you want to make. The profits will multiply too. So we made 1,600 on the first flip. We did 32 to 320. We made 14K on the second flip. That was 320 to 3,200. Now this is obviously a bigger order, which will be 3,200 to 32,000. So we're gonna cancel that, and we are going to buy the rest of them. I think that was the amount. That should be about it. If I'm off, it doesn't really matter. And as you can see, this order feels so much faster than the last one was because obviously the order price went up. Because for every blaze rod, it makes two stacks of blaze powder, and it takes one stack of blaze powder to make one enchanted eye of ender, along with 16 enchanted ender pearls. If you don't have the money to do this, you can farm wood or something. I don't know. It's very cheap to start doing this. It doesn't cost a lot of coins. It makes you good profit. Obviously, the more money you have, the more profit you're going to get, because the more items you can buy, and also the more time you put into this. If you flip hundreds of thousands of these a day, you will be making so much more coins. And that's almost it. Perfect. So as you see, sell them back. To get more money, you can create a sell offer. This will get you average of like 50k more. It does take longer, but if you're gonna log off for the rest of the day, I suggest doing this because you'll make a lot more money. But just for the purpose of this video, I'm just gonna instant sell them, and boom, 10,144,000 coins. At the beginning of this video, we started with 10 million coins. Now we have 10.144 million coins, which means that it took us about, I don't know, 8 minutes to do this. So average an hour, you can make tons of coins, especially because I'm just doing this really slowly, but you can do this really quickly. And I've made up to 4 million coins an hour doing this. I like this more than Zealots. You don't have to worry about any RNG drops. You don't have to worry about people killing your Zealots. You don't have to worry about any lobbies. And this is just really good for making money early game, late game, mid game, any type of player you are, you can make tons of money. Alright, so that is going to be it for this video. If you want to see flips like this before they go bad, or right away, then please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. And I am signing off. I will see you in the next one.